My name's Alexander Gianni. I'm a victim of some severe crimes. I'm a victim of an illegal gambling ring where they actually attempt murder on human life for entertainment. They abuse disabled people for entertainment and they forcefully watch them have private time for entertainment and gamble on what they ejaculate about. They not only do that, they are also practicing illegal experimentation. They've been sexually torturing me and sexually abusing me for 4 years. They've also been experimenting on me with different weapons, neural implants, and different devices. They implanted me with a neural implant. Implantation is, I'm not exactly sure how it works. My theory is it works via pico or femto manufacturing like process, or some sort of manufacturing like process where they use some sort of beam and then they construct the neural implant on the nanoscale. So basically, they're using constructing a neural implant atom by atom potentially. It's some new age stuff, but this neural implant allows people to see through my eyes. It allows them to see images that formulate in my mind. If I were to think of an apple, that image would appear on a computer screen. It also makes the thoughts I have upload to a computer in the form of typed text as well as speaker. These people are harvesting banking information. They're harvesting passwords. They're harvesting ideas from me. These people are practicing mind slavery, and they're even stealing my data and selling it to people illegally. They're even using this neural implant to have me, quote, program AI with thought alone. And they're holding me hostage without my permission. They were never given permission to put this device in my brain. And they were never given permission to steal my property or ideas. The minute I think of an idea, they're literally stealing it from me right then and there, whether through the eye output or through the synthetic telepathy. They've been holding me hostage for 4 years with this neural implant, and they've been harassing me. They literally yell into my consciousness daily. We take our consciousness for granted, the privacy of it. With these devices, your consciousness, your internal dialogue or monologue, will no longer be private once you're implanted. So these people have put a device in my brain and literally watch and stalk every thought I have. They're even trying to hold me hostage and trying to orchestrate a lawsuit where they're going to sue me for thinking. Meaning, if they threaten me and threaten to kill me and say, "Yeah, I'm so-and-so, I'm Jim Bob, and I'm going to kill you." And I'm like, "Fuck Jim Bob, you're a psychopath." Oh, and then they threaten to sue me. And what they do is, because the technology is so advanced, they take advantage of law enforcement. So what they'll do is they'll edit the telepathy, remove the taunting remarks, and then say, "See, look, he's telling people that I'm psychopath, blah, blah, blah." And these law enforcement agents investigating this aren't equipped to investigate this sort of technology, and they just believe it. They're falling for the appeal to novelty. And they're basically believing whatever someone says who showed them something new and novel. And they're taking advantage of people with this appeal to novelty, and they're committing crimes. They were supposedly even sentencing people to death with this New Age court system. They have a New Age court system where you think of an image, where they ask you a phrase with a name, and if you see a picture of a person, when you say their name and the phrase, that means they claim the phrase that they claim. The phrase they stated, they claim if an image in your mind appears, the phrase they stated means it happened. So they're literally just manufacturing evidence and making up bullshit and operating off of conjecture and abusing people based off of conjecture. So it's pretty ridiculous, and it's a New Age court system. They've been experimenting on me with it as well. This New Age court system, they've been holding me hostage illegally and interrogating me for 4 years, trying to get dirt. They're harassing me. They're yelling at me. They're questioning me 24/7. They've created an environment of hostility and negativity. They're experimenting on me with this New Age court system. They're experimenting on me with weapons. They're experimenting on me with this neural implant. They're doing human programming experiments where they say stuff to me via synthetic telepathy in a psychic driving-like fashion. And they are using also, because the device can project images. Wherever you have an output, you also have an input typically. So not only can it project images, but it can receive images. I think it works via radio wave is how they communicate with the neural implant. I'm not quite sure. That's my theory. But radio waves, just like a modem router emitting radio waves can carry audio, it can also carry visual. So they can not only does this image project images, it can receive audio and it can receive visual as well. So they can actually fire images at this device, and then I see those in my mind. And that's one way they frame people in this court system as well. They call them frame squad. I know it sounds crazy. I'm right there with you, but this technology is so advanced it'd make anyone sound crazy if they were experiencing it. I can assure you it's real. But so they try to human program me with visuals, and they're trying to human program me with audio. And they've been experimenting on me with this human programming, trying to, quote, coerce me to commit a crime for 4 years. And they're literally just beating thoughts and ideas into my head all day long for 4 years straight, trying to reinforce neural circuitry and things of that nature. But I'm Alex Gianni. I'm a victim of some severe crimes, and I need your money to help me fuel a war against this company. And I need your money to help me put these evil bastards behind bars. They, quote unquote, love to see people struggle when they masturbate. These people are psychopaths. They shock my genitals with implantable CNS devices. I'm also a victim of illegal experimentation with implantables. These are just like they can implant the neural implant, they can implant other devices. They've been implanting various devices in my cerebral cortex that disrupt cortical functioning. They actually try to stop me from learning and things of that nature. So they're even using devices on my brain to disrupt how my brain functions. These people are sick in the mind. It's not friendly. It's not fun. It's not a joke for a betting ring. These people are abusing me, and there's something wrong with them. I don't understand why they think they have the right to do this to me. They'll use slander to justify their crimes. They threaten to say I'm psychotic. They threaten to say I'm a bad person if I report to law enforcement. I've been reporting, and they're still bothering me. So it's kind of like this power struggle where they think they can abuse me and bully me, and I'm just going to stay silent, but I'm not. That's why I'm still fighting and reporting to law enforcement for 4 years now. They even, when I write to law enforcement, they'll even get on a computer and write to law enforcement and say, oh, a psychotic guy is writing to you guys. Don't read the letter. And they may be tricking law enforcement. They may not even be reading my letters. I'm not sure. Or there's an investigation going on, and it's covert. And they let these people think I'm psychotic, and then while they're investigating, and hopefully they'll catch these terrorists. You know, maybe they're watching from afar. But there's some sick shit going on in America. These people are doing neurosurgery. That's another thing I'm a victim of, illegal neurosurgeries from a satellite. So these people are performing neurosurgeries on people. They sexually abuse them and torture them, and then they do a neurosurgery on them in the form of witness tampering to try to make them forget. So this is going on for 4 years, and there's people literally chopping into my cerebral cortex, trying to, one, make me psychotic. They threaten to make me psychotic by causing structural neurological injury. They try to, quote unquote, make me forget about these sexual crimes and other crimes they've been committing. And they are literally doing neurosurgeries on me and doing highly illegal things. I'm not sure why. This is another thing that this campaign is about, is getting these goddamn satellites with these neurosurgical lasers out of goddamn space, especially if they don't have the ability to control them. And it's also about fighting against illegal experimentation on disabled people. So hopefully you guys can help me fund this, and I can fight this war against these psychopaths, because some of these people are wealthy people, and they're powerful people, and there's a lot of blackmail and bribery going on, and a lot of covering up going on. So maybe you can help me fight these monsters and get them behind bars where they belong. Help me fight against these neurosurgeries. Help me fight against this mind slavery. Help me fight against this illegal gambling ring, because they're also holding me hostage as a, quote, betting mule in some illegal gambling ring. So I need your help. So if you can help me out, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time.